To lesson 8 of our history topic, the Maya. And what we're going to do today, we are going to be looking at the number symbols that the Maya people used. So the Maya people used just 3 symbols in their number system, and these are thought to represent items that they might have first used to count. For example, pebbles, sticks and shells. So when they first began counting, archaeologists think this is what they used, and then they started to draw pictures of those. So as you can see here, we've got lines, we've got dots, and we've also got a shell. So with you've got here, we've got number 7, number 11, number 18 and number 20. So can you work out what numbers the symbols represent and how the system works? So I've given you the number, but can you work out what each of those different symbols might represent? Press pause while you have a think about that. Okay, let's take a look. So, the shell represents 0. The dot represents 1. And the line represents 5. Now, in our number system, we use place value columns, and each one increases by 10 each time. So if you take a look up here, so the first column, whatever's in there equals 1. Then we go up to tens, hundreds and thousands. The Mayan system is different because ours goes horizontally, it goes across. The Mayan number system goes vertically. And it doesn't go up in tens. The first place, well, what will we call that? We call it a place value column. I suppose it would be a place value row. The first row is worth 1. The second row is worth 20. Then it goes up to 400 and then it goes up to 8,000. So it just shows you how people on a different part of the world came up with something which was similar but also quite different in many ways as well. Now, can you work out these Maya numbers? And here's a key to help you. So, we've got here the shell, the dot which is 1 and a line which is 5. So if you look at this example here that I'm going to draw a circle around, each of those 3 bars is worth 5. So 5, 10, 15. And then you've got 2 dots which are worth 1 each. So 5, 10, 15 and then plus 2 is 17. And if you look at so 5 add 5 add 5 is 15. So this is 15. 1 add 1 is 2. And then look at the bottom here. 5 add 5 add 5 is 15 plus 1 and that's going to be 17. So what I would like you to do now, you have got 1, 2, 3, you've got 12 different numbers here. I'd like you to copy each one and then to write underneath what you think it represents. And remember, you've got the key over on the right hand side to show you a line is 5, a dot is 1 and a shell is 0. So you're going to, in your books, you're going to copy this, and then you're going to write underneath that. It says here, I can understand how the Maya number system works. I'm going to actually change it to I can understand the basics. I can understand the basics of the Mayan number system. And I'll put that LO on Google Drive for you to see. You can press pause and then I'll show you the answers afterwards. So write the LO from Google Drive, do each one of these, copy the numbers, and then we'll look at the answers together. Okay, so here we have the answers. So you can see here, this line is 5 plus 1 is 6, a line, and then you've got plus 3 ones is 9 because that's 4, and those are the answers there. I am going to add in another video which talks a little bit in a bit more detail about the Maya number system for people who are interested. The video is slightly complicated, but if you're interested in maths and history, I think you'll quite like that, so I'll upload that to Google Drive. Thanks for taking part, and I'll see you